Hey guys, I'm Jenna Kuski. I am here with the Hartford Chamber of Commerce, and I am talking with Carlos Mota today, who is the owner of Parkville Market. When did Parkville Market come about? When did it open?
We opened May 20th, 2020, right in the beginning of COVID. We were not allowed to eat inside, so we started with the outside because we have windows, so we can serve inside and outside. Mm-hmm. Luckily, we had the windows. We didn't plan for COVID, but we got it right when we planned this. So yeah.
Serendipity made it work, and you guys are still here in 2023.
Yeah, we're still here. Absolutely.
If you're a Hartford resident, you are super familiar with Parkville Market. It is a great place, a huge food hall, bunch of different restaurants. But can you tell me the origin? Why did you want to start a place like this?
I mean, when I travel, even in the United States or abroad, as a matter of South America or Europe, there's always markets everywhere. And I tend to go to markets because that's where I call the real people are. You know, not in a tourist trap, and you really have, the real taste of the food of the country or the city you're in. Mm-hmm. So I've always been a fan of it since I was a kid, and then when this was, because I've owned this since '99, but when this became vacant, I believe it was 2018, and I came in here. Somebody wanted to rent it to storage cars, and I came in here, I said market. That was it.
One of the things I love about Parkville Market is you get so many different types of food here, and I am so excited to meet some of the vendors that you have.
I mean, a lot of the vendors here never had a brick and mortar, so a lot of them work all their lives for restaurants. And one of the things I wanted to do when I opened this is give people that never owned their brick and mortar to have their own business. So literally, it worked out that way even with COVID. So, and there's at least 5 or 6 of our vendors have opened second and third locations. So it's great. You teach people how to fish, and people can go out there which never able to afford it, and we just made it a place where they could afford to not just make money but to grow.
And that's fantastic, especially as a small business owner. That is really incredible, and like I said, I'm excited to try some of these places.
You're gonna love it.
Thank you so much, Carlos.
No problem. Thank you.
I'm here with Michelle, the owner of Twisted Italian Cafe. So, Michelle,
Hi.
Can you tell me about how you guys got started, how long you've been in business for?
Sure. We actually opened during the height of the pandemic in 2020. My husband and I are both veterans of the restaurant industry, 30 plus years in the business. He's 100% Italian. We found Parkville Market when they opened, and we said this place needs an Italian restaurant. So we came with our concept. We offer great pastas and salads and small plates. Kind of famous for our bolognese and our meatballs.
Besides the bolognese, what other dishes do you have here?
Sure. Well, we have amazing meatballs, fantastic grinders. Connecticut's known for their grinders. Ours are giant. We also have fantastic specials on the weekends. This is our crazy bolognese. It is our signature dish. Homemade pesto ricotta on top to finish. Ground beef, Italian sausage, pancetta. The best tomatoes, fresh herbs. Really is an amazing dish. Some people say the best bolognese they've ever had.
Ricotta cheese is also made from scratch.
Yeah, pesto and the ricotta.
We make our own cheese, we make our own pesto.
You can definitely taste the pesto, how fresh that is. This is really good. So the next time you're in Parkville Market, you've got to make sure you check out Twisted Italian Cafe. All right, guys, I'm here with Jonathan Smith, and he is the manager of the Portly Pig.
Yes. How you doing?
All right, so Jonathan, I wanted to know kind of what the origin story was, how you guys got started.
Well, 3 friends basically got together. They worked at a lot of barbecue places. It was like, well, there's no New England style barbecue. So they basically got together and started doing backyard smokehouses and stuff like that, and roasting pigs, and then kind of just stressed out, found out about this place, and invested in themselves, and now we're just blowing up.
So I see that you have a few samples here for me to try.
Yes.
Do you want to tell me a little bit about them?
Yeah, so our pulled rib mac and cheese is actually one of our big hits here, because our cornbread is our sauce that goes on top, our cornbread breadcrumbs, and a lot of people just use like panko or bread, and it's completely different taste. And then our brisket is just mouth-watering. speaks for itself.
This looks delicious, and you were talking about how the breadcrumbs are not like a typical thing that you would find in the store,
No.
which sounds fantastic.
Yes.
And that sauce is really good too. Like you were saying, it's not super sour, it doesn't have a lot of vinegar in it. It's really unique. I don't know if I've ever had a sauce that tasted exactly like that. And then you get the crunch of the breadcrumbs. This entire thing is delicious. I love this.
And our ribs fall off right off the bone, so it's pretty good. Yeah, barbecue is a messy thing. So we got 2 sauces here. We got our sweet brown, and we have spicy bourbon.
Now we're gonna try the brisket. Super moist. I feel like it would fall off the bone, right?
If it was on the bone, yeah.
If it was on the bone, it would fall off.
It definitely would.
So definitely, next time you're here, you gotta visit the Portly Pig. Try some New England style barbecue. And thank you so much for letting me try your food, talking to us about the restaurant.
Not a problem. Thank you for coming.
All right, guys, I'm here with Chan and Paul from Chan Street Fusion. Hi, I'm Chan.
Hello. Hi, I'm Paul.
Wanted to ask a little bit more about the origin of your food. Did you guys get started somewhere else, come here? You know, how did that all get going?
No, I haven't. So I'm a classic trained as chef. I mean, I got my bachelor in culinary art and my master in global business. So, and then I used to own the baked good with my sister. It's called Bunom. But I heard about that because everybody does. So, and I just tried to all branch out my own and do food. So I love Asian, French cooking, and Asian. I travel literally 35 countries eating nothing but street food. So basically, this food right here is called kapun in Laos, but I turn into the stir fries, like a udon noodle with curry, with chicken and pork, and with some lot of different herbs, spices, curry into it. So you get spicy and crunchy, cool down the vegetable. Yeah. So yeah, but the food is more like it's melting pot all over the places. We got Korean corn dog from Seoul. We got Thai food. We got Laos food. We got Cambodia food. So it's just all different kind of Southeast Asian blended together.
Okay, so now I'm going to try some kapun stir fry with udon noodles. I'm so excited. I love udon noodles, but they are hard to get with chopsticks.
Yes, you can definitely use some pork.
The fresh herbs are so good with this. The cilantro.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you so much for having me here. This was absolutely delicious.
No problem. I'm glad you enjoy it. Bye.
Thank you for that.
With Javier Franco, and we are at Brazilian Gula Grill. All right, so can you tell me a little bit about how you guys got started, your origin story?
Yeah, so pretty much our boss started off as a catering company, and then he eventually started doing the food truck, and then a little bit, I would say we've been here for maybe 3 years. We started building it up over here. Mostly the menu is traditional Brazilian food. We have a lot of the feijoada, coxinha, empanadas, you know, a lot of the things that, you know, could try to get people more interested in the culture and, you know, expand their variety, especially over here since there's a lot of different varieties of food over here. So.
I also noticed you have a lot of different smoothies, drinks. Can you tell me about those too?
Yeah, so we have mango, guava, passion. You can either do juice or smoothie. All tropical flavors. A lot of people like to mix. You know, they do either 2 mixes, 3 mixes. So we have a lot of people just come here for the smoothies because, you know, they can get something somewhere else and then get the smoothies.
So can you tell me a little bit about what you prepared for us today? Because this looks delicious.
Yeah, so this is the picanha. It's our most expensive steak. It's worth it though. It comes with rice. Farofa is a yuca powder. It goes good with any of the like saucier sides of like, you know, like say like the pineapple salsa has a lot of liquid in it. The farofa takes up the liquid and then you can have the flavor, spread it around on the plate. The picanha is a beef top sirloin. Probably our most tender meat.
This is really good. I'm here with Africa from Mercado 27. She's one of the owners.
Yes, hi.
So can you tell me a little bit more about how you guys got started?
So we used to have restaurants in Peru, back in Peru. So we had the option or the opportunity to open our own place here in Parkville Market. It came to us like a new project. We found it very interesting, a nice place. We have more than 18 restaurants here, so we love the idea to be part of it. So that's why we decided to start it. So it's been like almost 3 years now that we are here.
Can I ask a little bit more about the menu and what you guys have, signature dishes?
So we have from fish and seafood to beef, chicken. We have our signature dishes will be fish ceviche, also lomo saltado, which is sauté beef. So right here we have lomo saltado with some green sauce, so you can try.
With that green sauce, oh, this is so good. Alrighty, I am here with Daniel, who is owner of Hartford Pokey.
Hello, how you doing?
So, can you tell me a little bit about how you guys got started?
Okay, there's a long story short. Then what I met with my partner, his parents, which is far back than year 80, 90, they own a traditional Japanese restaurant. So I'll be like go them up, and then after they graduate from UConn, so a bunch of the UConn students, they are like want to create their own business, a small business. So how they are learn from the Japanese traditional sushi place and then extend to a new fusion poke, sushi poke. Now we have the salmon and tuna, and the base with rice and green spring mix and macaroni salad. Yeah.
Yes.
It's
Well,
inside the
actually,
bowl.
I like salmon a little bit more, so I'm gonna grab some salmon. I'm sure the tuna is also delicious. This is so good. I need another bite, actually.
This is our house best selling, which is called Satoimo Ube, and the ube syrup with the taro flavor mixed with black tea and the milk, mix it, and this is.
Ooh, I love the bubbles in there too. I understand you also have another place. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, which is a newborn baby restaurant. It's called Taiwan Night Market. This is called steamed rice noodle, which is we are using the rice and moist it and then put into the rice steamer, and then with the juice to steam it, that whatever you want it to put into the roll, like shrimp, beef, fried dough, or chicken or veggie, or Taiwanese sausage, to steam it, and then we roll it up, and with our house sweet soy sauce with the ganache of the sesame seed, fried onion, cilantro, and scallion on the top.
It's so good.
As you can see now, this is the very classic and very new that I brought it to Hartford, Connecticut, or definitely there's still a bunch of people that don't even know what it's called.
Okay, so that tastes really refreshing. Of course, it's a super delicious dessert. Sweet, not too sweet though. And like you were saying, the texture, it's really not like anything I've ever had before. It's smooth, but still being cold. That's so good.
This is our banana flavor. The top with the sweet milk and the Nutella. It goes well with the banana, the Nutella.
Yeah, it's tropical, but it's still refreshing because it's ice cold. Well, thank you, Daniel, so much for showing us not one, but two of your restaurants here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Alright guys, that was Parkville Market. As you can see, we have a lot of amazing stuff here. So I am Jen Acousti with the Hartford Chamber of Commerce, and make sure that you visit Parkville Market.